Okay, here we go. All right, another thing we need to start thinking about. Okay, now that I got the shape that I want to do, I need to look at how much length I need to take off. I'm not going to take off a lot, but you always got to go ahead and put your comb there. If you ever want to know how much hair to take off exactly, if you put your comb through the hair, and when it starts to kind of tighten up a little bit, see how it started tightening up right there? That'll tell you how much hair to take off. Now, does she want that much hair off? I'm not sure, but I think I'll go in between. Okay, if you don't start telling your clients that they have to take their hair up past that certain point, it won't ever be healthy. You always get those people that say, I need a haircut, I need a haircut. Or I don't like to get my hair cut. You got those, either your opposite extremes. So if you get somebody that always says they don't want to cut their hair because they want it to grow, that's the wrong reason. If you get their hair really healthy, then they'll have a lot of nicer hair in the long run. They got to start trimming it more often. Okay, so we'll go from here. Now I'm going to cut the left side first. You know why I'm going to cut one side first? Does anybody know why? That way you can get the guide, right? But what ends up happening if you cut this side and that side, you'll get one of those clients and say, well, I want it shorter. So then you're like, okay, now I got to cut a little bit of this side, a little bit of that side, a little bit of this side, a little bit of that side. And then she'll say again, when you're really, really busy, she'll say, I want it shorter. So now you're really getting upset because you just asked her twice what length she wanted, okay? If you cut one side first and let her see it, then she goes, oh, do you like that, Sally? She goes, yeah, I like that. Then go to the other side. That way it saves you time. Okay? Go ahead and stand up for me. All right, so I'm going to cut the left side first. And what kind of shape should we put on her again? You guys are paying attention? Okay, round. Okay, so I take a middle section here. I'm going to tilt her head slightly down. Bring it real tight. Okay, and I'm not going to cut it straight across because her hair is really strong. So we're going to point cut it. So that way it has a little bit of more light texture to it. You never want to cut hair that's really thick like hers really straight because it looks real thick and blunt, like it's not healthy. Okay, so we're going to take another ½ inch section, and I'm going to lightly turn her head away from me. So I'm going around with it. I'm traveling with it all the way around, just real light. Okay, and my next section, I step over again, take my third section down. Now, this beats taking little tiny bits of hair at a time. That takes forever. Sometimes in the salon, you don't have that much time to spare. So I'm going to start point cutting that off. Okay, turn her one more time right there. I'm following my guide in a round circle. Now, especially around this ear, you got to be very careful. Why around the ear? Anybody? You might leave a hole. Also, you got to be careful because sometimes when you guys shampoo your clients, you guys forget little hairs that's behind the ear. And the shampoo gets clogged up behind her ear. And she goes home and you blow dry her hair and she's got this long piece. So you got to always make sure that you lift up the ear and you make sure that all her hair is grabbed from behind her ear. Okay? And another thing is, you don't want to press down on that ear too hard. Why? Because if she's got big ears and you're pressing down on that hair, what's going to happen to the hair? It's going to pop back up. And you girls know who you guys are, the big ears, because you guys are the ones that always go like this with your hair all the time. Okay? So don't be looking around. You guys look around and see who has big ears and point at them. I'm just kidding. All right. Don't point at them. That's rude. Okay, so all I did was travel that nice around this way, and I'm going to continue to go the other side, okay? With really long hair, you want to make sure that you hold it out straight, vertical, all the way towards you, okay? Make sure you keep tension on it.
You have used...
Hold on, go ahead, Carol.
No, not you have used. You have 45 minutes left. 45 minutes.
45. Okay. Now, if I use my texturizing shears just like this or no? No, why not? Because it'll cut straight lines into it. You don't want to do that. You want to pull the hair straight out towards you. Keep your hands vertical towards the head. And you want to bring it at least 2 inches out so you're this way. I do it 4 or 5 times. So let's see how much cats we can take out of her hair. How many animals do you think you have in here? 1 or 2? Let's see how much you got just right here alone. That's at least a hamster. Maybe we can get a cat out of it. What do you think? You ever see a cat in the hat? It's like cat out of the hair. All right, let's see. See if I can pull a cat out of here. All right, I'll take another vertical section. Pull that straight out towards me. Keep vertical. Never hit that top section. If you hit that top section, you'll take too much hair out. Hey, Junior, can you get in my bag and get a paddle brush in that orange bag? I'm going to take all the cat out all at once. So you guys can be amazed how much hair comes out of her hair. Okay, so you keep vertical. Now, there's another way to texturize that I've been doing a lot lately, and I use a curved pair of shears, okay? A lot of people ask, what do the curved pair of shears do? Well, first of all, if you get short haircuts, you can go around the hairline. You can go around the ear. You can slide cut with the scissors. So if I wanted to put layers in her hair, I could slide cut some of that weight out. That takes a lot of weight. But what I like to use it for is if I pull a section out vertical this way, and I don't feel like using my texture shears, I'll pull them out straight out this way, and I'll slide cut in. And all I'm doing is lightly closing that shear as I go in. So I'm here, and I slide cut in. So as I close, it just lightly cuts some of the hair out. Now watch. I'll go slow. Slightly close, slightly close. I'm almost back combing the hair into the head. Yeah. See? I took out another hamster. Okay? All right. I'm going to stick with the texturizing shear because I don't want to take out too much on her hair. All right. So let's continue taking out some more of this weight. I mean, we're taking out some major weight here now. You would not believe how much this this hair has. And some of you girls that go to school with her, who goes to school with Chloe? 3 of you guys? Chloe, they said they didn't like you, Chloe. They're all, they told me in the back, they said, can you chop all her hair off? Because she's stuck up with her long hair. Everybody else in beauty school has chopped up hair except for her. She's like, chop it up. Okay, now, around the bang area, this is very important. I'm not going to cut too much. It's already short, huh? I'm not. I don't know who cut it. It looks like you cut it yourself last time. I'm just teasing you. She did. See, I told you. Okay, we're just going to take a little weight out. And the bang, again, you want to go underneath the bang. Never go above the top of the bang. The less you take out of the bang, the better. You don't want it to look like a toupee, like somebody just said, flap on your head, okay? You want to take out the weight so it flows, okay? So I'm just going to take a little weight out. I'm not going to cut it. Just smile, Chloe. Don't cry. I've had people cry before and I cut their hair on stage. I'm just kidding. All right, let's see if we can take that cat out of her head now. Let's see. How much? Here, I'll take this. This is all her together. So we're going to gather everything we take out. All right, let's see how much we take out. That's a cat. That's a cat and a half. That's a lot of hair. Look at this. This keeps coming. Wow. Are you scared? I'd be scared too. I'm just teasing. Does it look like we took out that much hair? It looks better, but it doesn't look like we took out a lot. It looks healthier. Okay, when you guys have people stand up, turn that cape around so that way you're not working off her buttons. Okay, when you have the buttons in the back, that throws her haircut off a little bit too. Put your head down.
Have a pair of glasses here that we found on the floor. If anybody wants to claim them, check with this gentleman over here in the white shirt at the entrance.
What's your name, sweetheart?
Charlotte.
Jean.
Charlotte or Charlotte?
Charlotte.
Where are you from, Charlotte?
Dallas, Plano.
You're from Y'all State?
Y'all State.
Y'all State. Okay. I've been saying that lately. I've been here. What's up, y'all? That's my hometown, y'all. What if I start talking like that the whole show? You think I could do it? I'm from Arizona, so I don't talk like that.
Sorry.
Sorry. Okay, feel how much hair she still has.
It's thick.
It's still thick, yeah?
I did it to my niece. I did it to her, and
Okay, cool. All right, you guys give Chloe a round of applause. Thank you, Chloe. I'm just trimmed a little bit. I didn't get crazy.